Hi everyone, it's Kurianko here. Since there is the Meitenkun trailer for KOF 15 just released it on the morning, and actually got some gameplay footage, so we can have a look and take some notes, and there's some a few thoughts of mine as well. So let's get into it. Although since the trailer is like so short and everything kind of goes quickly, so I'm going to do frame by frame during the action. So yeah. Let's get into it. Okay. So start from here, right? Oh, standard Farsi from 14. Data as NT as well. His spark actually looks a lot more bigger, more colorful. So it's more noticeable on his spark. And more animation on the hit. And Shun as well when he get hit. That looks like a normal grab. Spin around. Sleep below. Hurry up. Forward B. Still an overhead. Well, hopefully the hitbox is going to be a bit bigger this time. Because in 14, there was some people actually able to backdash out of it. So his overhead doesn't function to some character. So we'll see how it goes. Proper duck mouth on Shun when he get hit. Move to next. I think this is the new command normal. Looks like a pet barge. And then it does a launch as well. So if it's a normal lockdown or actual launch that you can juggle, I'm not sure. And that's one thing that makes me curious as well. So were they standing possibly close to the corner, but standing CD. And send to the wall. That's a wall splat by 14. That's what made me wondering that is KOF 15 actually have a smaller stage, since I can't really see the energy bar and the HUD, so I can't really tell if they did zoom into the character for the trailer's sake, or this is the gameplay screen that we are looking at. And if this is the gameplay screen, it looks like they zoomed into the character a bit more, and then the stage is smaller. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm curious to find out what is going to happen. And this as well, like that. This might actually be a taunt animation. It could be just a in between round win poses, but if I'm the person who edited the thing, I don't think I'll put a win pose in between the trailer. It could be a taunt, it might be not, so we'll have to see. But it would be nice to actually have a taunt animation, because like KOF 14 actually doesn't have a taunt. And it's nice to troll people, right? So it would be nice to actually have a taunt. Oh, okay. Cozy? Yeah, cozy. Same thing. new command normal. That doesn't launch in the cancel. Oh, might be. And then the super. Like, something that I noticed, yeah, on this game, during the startup on the super, yeah, it doesn't turn the background a bit darker. So in traditional KOF, well, the old 16-bit sprite one, and then it just turned the green background completely black. Or in 14, it just like turns it a bit darker during the super flash. But this one doesn't really do that. It keeps the background quite colorful. Well, it might be about the trailer. It doesn't affect the gameplay, but just a bit different. That's fine. But yeah, the effect on the super is so much colorful compared to before. It was just kind of like yellow and green a little bit, but this one is just all sort of color. It's cool. At the same time, you can see the background as well. A lot of blue flower. A lot of people like it, and I'm okay with it as well. Ah, head down. It's dead. GG's, man. Okay. And face down bang as well. From Tekken 6. That's kinda cool. Yeah. And this one is the 3 taps. Tap. 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 History. To lunge punch. It should be a level 3 charge. With all the effects. Oh yeah, this thing. When I was watching this, yeah, I wasn't sure that if he's like actually like, that might be a new thing. I wasn't sure that if it's a like extra move forward step, or like Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 4, and then if it's a little step or a command dash. It doesn't. It's then after the dash in, yeah, and do a normal throw. So that's the grab, the spark. Lots of swell. Give you the pillow, you hold on to it, and I just start to drop kick you. Acha! And fall off. That looks painful, but okay. But yeah, it looks like a new command dash, or maybe a forward step. I'm not sure how they're gonna play out. Most likely command dash, but if they somehow bring back forward dash, like to have an extra move, like 97, 98, that would be interesting too. We'll see. That's the finishing, right? Close C, forward B, EX throwing pillow that launches. So yeah, you can see that it's EX because it's flashing yellow on the character. Yeah, the hit spot is just so much more colorful, which is quite cool. And most likely like lunge punch but light version. And then the follow up as well, which they didn't show on the first time. And then super flash. Well, yeah, might as well play the video for the rest of it. well, shattered my expectation in a good way, which is good. No, little boy. Alright, that's it for now. So, recap some of the points. We haven't seen any Maximal has been shown yet. Not sure that if they still decide to put it in the game, or not sure how they're gonna adjust it so that there is no footage of like Maximal yet. So let's assume that it's not there for now. But there is a raw footage. I mean, a footage of raw EX move as well as out of Maximal. So yeah, that's a good thing, because that's something that you couldn't do in 14, and it gives like the more options to character, especially like certain character might need EX move to deal with certain stuff in 14 that they didn't able to use it without Maximal. So that's good, give more options to people. And then super cancel, climax cancel still there as well. And based on the last combo that they Meitenkun did on the end of the trailer, it doesn't seem like it used a extra meter to do a super cancel and climax cancel as well. So, which I like it that way. And also like for the stage as well, like it seems smaller. When I was like going back to by using the trailer and watching some people playing 14, the stage seems I should say smaller. Maybe it's because that they zoom into the character more, and then so the distance between corner to corner definitely feels smaller. So we'll see how that's going to play out, and then if that is true, you can get into Sona a lot more quicker, I would assume. And Sona have to play the fireball games a bit more careful as well. So, well, a person like to rush down. I like it, so that might be a good sign. So we shall see. But yeah, that's about it for this week, really. With the basically 40 seconds of gameplay or 30 seconds of gameplay that they show. So hopefully, yeah, we'll get more out of it next week, and I'm actually going to be quite interested to see who they're going to show next week as well. Because they didn't mention anything about Meitenkun. It just suddenly pops up this year. Sorry, this week, and then so they might do a team thing. So Shunye, Meitenkun, there might be someone on the team. Maybe Tongfuru, we'll find out if he's still like around, stick around for 15, or will be some new character, or since Benny is like wearing a Chinese top, he might join their team. So we'll see. And so yeah, follow the channel, Twitter, and I'll see you next week.